You alright lads, this is the Geordie Jedi here doing my next Road to Glory. For the next Road to Glory we have Rochdale away. Hoping for a good result, been playing well. All my team's been doing brilliantly. I'm very happy so far. I'm probably going to screw up. So far I've been very happy. I mean playing it, I've been playing well. Been scoring some very good goals, specifically in the last episode. So, pretty happy. There we are. First, we're out of only ourselves and another team have not lost so far this season. Let's get underway. We're on the outside of them, get in the box. There's only one person in the box. What? A penalty? Yes! Oh, thank God. I thought he gave it the other way when it stopped. Franks is my... No, I'm not having that. I've got to give foot access. And in. Nice and easy, nothing special. I should point out, when I mute my TV, there's a sound which you don't see. It covers up the power bar, so I could have been in the red fall I knew. I just had to, just somewhat guess as to whether it was in the green or not, and luckily enough he did it. But, I was a bit more of a fluke of a penalty. I didn't even think it was a penalty to begin with. I didn't see anything in it. Right, good. And he puts it in, yes, 2-0. Harwood. I think it's Marlon Harwood. I was trying to remember his first name. Marlon Harwood puts in a very good header. Very good cross from Franks. Just far away from the keeper enough to keep him out of it. Defender was in the way, I think, but Harwood did brilliantly to get his head to that ball. That was a real surprise. Thank God. Now their attack finishes. That means the whistle can go. Anyways, 2-0 lead at halftime. I'm thrilled. I got a dubious penalty. I'm not 100% certain it was a penalty. I'd have been pissed off if that happened to me. I'd have been pissed off. A little bit of a fluke even putting the penalty in, because I was somewhat stopped. But this is, the second goal I can't argue with. I had a pretty good game. I'm happy, very happy. Fucking put it in. I could see that coming, the amount of pressure they were placing up the top. Bloody bastards. 2-1. Is that the whistle? Probably, because I was attacking. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably just bad luck that the ref keeps doing that. 2-1. Thrilled with the result. They got a goal towards the end. I had two pretty good, decent goals. They got a goal towards the end. The goal was fair enough. They put on so much pressure on us to get that goal. Passing just around my box. I don't know why I couldn't keep the ball. But it happened, and then I won anyways. So, I'm thrilled. Right, next home match against Chesterfield. During the break, the end of the transfer window and so on, we sold one player, Christian Burgess, for about 80,000. And then we also got an international call-up for Kohut, my left back, for Hungary, who aren't a brilliant team, but that's still pretty good to have a call-up. Show you something else. As you noticed, my budget isn't actually too bad. My point being is that in January I'm trying to get up a little bit of money so that, if you see in the comments below who you think I should get, then, you know, I have the money to look at them, or even next year, summer. I wouldn't mind bringing in some players on pre-contract deals, so if there's anybody who you think could really suit me, by all means, I'll look into it. I won't promise anything, but so long as you say it in the comments and there's enough appeal for them, I will genuinely look into them. Right, home against Chesterfield, let's get going. No changes as of yet. Oof, nearly. Right, Hartlepool against Chesterfield. Only the one change, I've decided to swap Harwood for Poole. The reason for that being is Poole is, you know, Harwood's not going to get any better really. He might be in form, but I plan to sell him. So I might as well get Poole in, who can become 70 plus overall. So bring him in, get him the experience, get him better. Because he's also a player I personally like playing with. Giggity. I'm kidding, it's not giggity because he's a man. But still first place, let's get going. Ah, fuck. Put it in the deserved art. They were playing brilliantly, there was nothing I could do. The amount of pressure, possession they kept, Flinders couldn't have really done much more. 1-0. Half time, 1-0 to them, Chesterfield. They probably deserved it on the balance of play I have. This game has not been going my way at all. Very, very frustrating. I just, I had a couple of decent chances, but for the most part, just could not get out of their box. Out of my box, rather. Could not get the ball out of my box. I even got a lucky escape with that. It nearly went in anyways. Although it was pretty boring, apart from the goal. And that close miss, apart from that, it has been a boring game, really. There hasn't been many highlights. Oh, and they put in for number 2. A lovely bit of play from them, but I've been screwed over by FIFA quite a bit. Do now. Now, 3-0, fuck's sake. Could see that coming as soon as it just all went wrong. As soon as that happened. I bloody piss take. 3-0. They've deserved it in fairness, they've played so much better than me this game. And mistakes like that keep happening repeatedly and it's pissing us off. Pass forward now. Ends here. 3-0 to Chesterfield were lost. Probably deserved it somewhat. I think 3-0 is a bit much for them, however, I didn't play well, not at all. Played not alright to begin with, I think it was fatigue. I really need to rotate my players a lot. Right, away against Fleetwood Town. at the end of the match I mentioned fatigue being a factor, and they were tired at the end of the game, but for some reason as soon as I looked at my squad, sorry, right there, they're not fatigued at all. I mean, they've got some of them could do with a little bit of rest, but overall there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why they're shattered, or why fatigue would be a problem. Obviously the relance have been fatigue might not have been the problem. I probably was just shite in that game. Let's get going. No changes, as I said, nobody seems actually fatigued. Let's hope we can get a decent result. Fleetwood Town are a good team. James, can you put it away? Yes, he can! Oh, shot! Very slow shot, but just past his reach. That was a good shot, that. And boom. Very nice shot. Nothing spectacular, but it got the job done. I'm happy. Very happy with that. Yeah. I'm attacking, that means the whistle needs to go. Right, half time, 1-0. Luke James with a pretty decent goal. It was accurate, it wasn't spectacular though. Thrilled with that. The referees had a bit of a mare of a game. Their goalkeeper has been on fire. The number of fair shots he saved from me, like, I think 6 or 7, and just in the first half. So no, it was a very good game. Very happy with that. My attack was alright. My defence hasn't been pushed massively. They've had a lot more possession, which is a surprise. Right, let's get round half. But yeah, I don't know what that's going on. Second half underway. Oh, it's brilliant ball. Come on, stop it. Oh, bastard. Bloody shit goal, they don't deserve it. They've got lucky there. It was a brilliant ball to Sarcevic in fairness, but just under him. And then just over the line. That's just unlucky. Deserved the win with being the better team by far. They've just been, in the past maybe 10 minutes, they've just been piling on pressure. Oh, and then he blows it when I'm attacked. Right piss take, this fucking referees. Full time, 1-1. Now, relatively happy with the draw. But, you know, unlike the Chesterfield game, which was 3-0, this one is a difficult one to accept. I was so much better than them. They had a goalkeeper on fire, and that was it. They got in one lucky cross into Sarcevic, and then he put it away, and that was it. Referee didn't help either. There. 6 shots, 5 on target for Fleetwood Town. We had 15 shots, 9 on target, tackles, so many more. I mean, the stats do make it look a lot better for Fleetwood Town than it seemed, but it seemed, you know, I was all over them. Now and again they had bits of pressure, but they get in a fluke ball, and that was the end of it. Anyways, one win, a loss and a draw. Still top of the league, as you see there, although Fleetwood Town are just behind one. So it's a bit of a shame, really. As I say, comment for January transfer window. Comment if you have any general advice for us, really. Because I'm not happy with that draw and the loss. Specifically the draw as it happened. I know I said at the start of this road to glory that I'd try to get videos out every day of this. I'm afraid I'm going to have to back up on that. Turns out that for me it takes about 7 to 6 hours to upload the video. And you know, it's difficult when you have a non-gaming laptop, at least, you know, to get to upload those kind of videos daily. I'll still release my usual webcam review videos daily, hopefully. But, so, sorry about that. Nothing I can do until for now. Hopefully the problem gets a lot better eventually if I get a new computer and a new internet connection, but until then, best I can do. I apologise. It's been the Geordie Jedi. Leave a like if you can, it really helps. Comment if you have advice on players or general advice on playing. May the force be with you.